Hello, my name is Wambsganss and I'm a research associate at the University of St. Gallen. Today I will present you our work about an adaptive dialogue-based learning system for argumentation skills. This work has been conducted with my co-authors Tobias, Kueng, Matthias, Soellner and Jan-Marco Leimeister. If you're interested in our research of AI for education, please scan the barcode or visit our website below. What we see in discussions with students or with researchers is that not only fact or factual knowledge is persuading the opponent of a certain opinion, but rather the way how you organize the knowledge in your lines of argumentation. This comes beware by the fact that knowledge is not anymore saved in large books like these ones, but can be constantly accessed via smart devices. This leads to the fact that metacognition skills such as argumentation become more important in the future education of the 21st century learner, which is reflected in the OECD Learning Framework 2030. To train metacognition skills, however, one-to-one teaching learning scenarios are usually necessary, where a student applies a certain skill and gets adaptive and individual tutoring or feedback on his or her skill level. However, this is and was always very difficult, since this one-to-one relationship is hardly possible in traditional large-scale university lectures or in the rising field of massive open online courses in distant learning scenarios. Our idea was that we enrich the current scenarios with a dialogue-based agent which provides students with adaptive feedback and ongoing tutoring during distance learning or large-scale learning scenarios. Our idea was to design a teaching learning scenario where students write a persuasive writing exercise and receive adaptive tutoring and argumentation feedback based on his or her skill level. Therefore, we designed ArgueTutor based on several design requirements from students and theory-motivated design principles. ArgueTutor consists of two different parts. One, a dialogue-based front end, which was based on our design requirements of students and theory. And second, on an adaptive backend, which was a trained machine learning algorithm based on an argumentation annotated corpora of student peer reviews. We back our research on the ISAP framework, which could explain why interactive learning, meaning in conversation, is more effective than constructive, active or passive learning. The basic interaction with ArgueTutor worked like this. A student was conducting a certain writing exercise and got his or her task explained and could receive theory explanation or task explanation at any time he or she wants. The student would write a persuasive text, and after entering the text to ArgueTutor, he or she would receive an adaptive feedback based on his or her skill level. For example, here, claims are highlighted in bold and premises are highlighted in italic, indicating, together with the adaptive feedback message, where the argumentation is weak or strong. We evaluated ArgueTutor in an online lab experiment with 55 participants. Participants were asked to write a persuasive text. Subjects in the treatment group were using ArgueTutor with an adaptive tutoring based on natural language processing machine learning to conduct the same writing exercise. Participants in the control group used a non-adaptive discussion scripting application. Our results indicate that students who used ArgueTutor wrote the text with a higher formal quality of argumentation and a higher perceived argumentation level. Moreover, we measured the ease of use and the level of enjoyment of participants. Here, participants of ArgueTutor rated the ease of use and level of enjoyment significantly higher compared to the reference tool. All in all, we aim to contribute with our research to the understanding of teaching metacognition skills in large-scale or distance learning scenarios based on machine learning and natural language processing. Moreover, we aim to contribute to the OECD Learning Framework 2030 for more metacognition skill-based future education of students. If you're interested in our research, please read the paper and feel free to contact us for any collaboration. Thank you very much.